Hey guys, welcome back. So, I have a little life update for you. I quit my job and I do not have a new job lined up.
Oh no.
But I do want to share the full story with you in terms of what happened from feeling the burnout to the moment I finally knew I had to go and what's next for me. So let's get into it. So I've been wanting to leave for over a year before I actually did it. And the original reason wasn't even burnout, it was the industry. I'm in fintech and I just don't see myself here long term. I knew the longer I stayed, the harder it would be for me to leave. So I started applying here and there, but I kept hitting the same wall. Every social media job wanted a portfolio. And this is my first ever social media role. I didn't have one and I didn't really know how to build one. So I felt stuck. Like I want to get out, but I don't have what I needed to get out. And while all of that was happening, burnout started to creep in for me. At first, I told myself it was just a stressful week, but one week became two, then became a month, then became 3 months. I stopped feeling confident in my work. I felt like no matter how hard I tried, it wasn't going to matter. I didn't feel valued. I felt like I had stopped growing completely. And then I started to pray to get laid off, like genuinely hoping for that 15-minute call in the morning. And that's when I knew things had gotten really, really bad for me. And the hardest part was this loop that I got stuck in. I knew I needed to build a portfolio to get out, but I was so drained every day that by the end of the day, I had nothing left. And then on the weekends, I just wanted to shut my eyes. I wanted to rage quit so many times, but I kept telling myself, like, don't let your emotions make this decision for you. Wait until you're completely sure. So the biggest thing holding me back was money. Transparently, I have a lot of debt and barely any savings. And with this job, I was finally on track to be debt free by the end of next year. So quitting felt like, taking a step back or like setting that back for me. So even after I admitted that I was miserable, the finances kept me frozen there. What changed was my fiancé support. So bless him for that. I love him so much. I've been keeping him in the loop and he told me, like it's not a you, it's us. And whatever I decide, like he'll support it fully. And I think like having that support really changed things around for me. One day I walked out of a meeting and everything just clicked. I realize nothing is going to change here. I've been down a really dark road with my mental health before, and I made a promise to myself that I would never, ever go down that road again. So I texted my fiance. I said, it's time. I can't do this anymore. Let's sit down and make a plan. And that night we sat down, we looked at everything together and saw that it was actually possible for me to leave. So my plan is 3 months. I get my portfolio live, apply every day, pursue freelance work, and if I haven't landed something in my field by the end of 3 months, I am open for temp work, contract work, part-time work in the meantime. So I have somewhat of a plan, even though it is not a guaranteed one. And so if you're in the similar spot right now, I'm not going to tell you what to do or what's best for you, only you will know that. But here's what I'll say. Sit down and actually look at all of your options because you might have more than you think. For example, like can you quit and give yourself time to job search properly? If you can't, can you stay for a few more months and build a financial cushion, then quit? Or can you pick up a part-time work, move back home, get a roommate, cut your expenses? Like, are there other options that you can take to make this happen for you, to take a leap. I think through all of this, I realized that like there are more paths than stay miserable or leap with nothing. I used to always play it safe, but I feel like I guess like you grow older and you grow a little bolder. I would say please don't ignore what your body is telling you. It's really scary. I'm scared, but it can also feel very freeing, which is also what I'm feeling right now. Like the moment I put in my 2 weeks, I felt instantly lighter. Like it's like your body just knows, and we just have to be willing to listen to it. So stay tuned because I'm going to be vlogging this whole journey. You know, the portfolio building, the job searching, the freelancing, all of it. Plus, my reading and my bookish vlogs are very much still happening. If you want to come along and see what's next for me, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.